My wonderful, beautiful, amazing birthday, Scorpios. Technically, I think this video will land on the final day, or at least my final chance of wishing you guys all a happy birthday. So happy birthday to all beautiful Scorpios out in this world. I hope you guys have had a beautiful, fabulous, maybe eventful, or at least a very beautiful rebirthing moment, since death is one of your cards, into the new year cycle of 2025 to 2026. I hope at least, your dreams, wishes, and desires all came true after you blow out your birthday candles. But anyway, I love you guys incredibly. So, well, as per usual, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. I'm going to be doing your general love reading, your 5-card spread. But please accept these roses as a token of my love and appreciation for your love, support, and devotion towards my channel. And happy birthday to you guys all again. And even though it may be the final time for me to wish you all, I'm always going to be here for everybody, and I'll always look forward to wishing you all a happy birthday in 2026. So, anyway, this 5-card love reading includes the first card is about you, second, the other person's third, relationship, fourth, the past, and fifth, the future. Then I'm going to draw a Vampire Oracle for you, then a Favoli, and one card from the French Tarot deck of Le Tarot Interdit Vampiria. Here we get Hermit, Virgo energy, aha. So what I'm getting here is, I feel like you're doing a lot of personal me time. Maybe, you're single and you still haven't found true love. Maybe you're actually just focused on your own career, your goals and endeavors, and you just think, you know what, I enjoy my single life. So, but you could also still be in a relationship and still, value your freedom and independence in other ways as well. But what I mostly see, or especially for the single ones, is maybe you're just kind of weighing out options. Maybe you're pondering life. Maybe you're just kind of processing everything. Because there was actually an interesting interview, well, not really an interview, but a video that the human showed me, from some of these, zodiac signs. And there was a guy, he was a Scorpio. And, yeah, he was also kind of, struggling with finding, true love. And, the thing is I personally love you guys. You guys are beautiful. But with this guy, he said something, unless you guys can really resonate with something, is to say, from all the rejections, I don't find it fair that people would want to reject people based off of, their zodiac sign, especially if you're like a Scorpio and stuff like that. And of course, rejections happen to everybody. It's not particularly aimed, though. A lot of humans, they will pretty much, but of course, it's like to each their own. But if you still haven't found Mr. or Mrs. Right yet, just know that there's a lot of grains of sand in this world, and that there's maybe only just a few tiny little diamonds out there that will actually love you. And that's the thing, is it's a struggle to find true love. It's a struggle to find companionship that really clicks right. But the most important thing is, as long as you just don't give up, or maybe you just think, okay, I'm going to focus on myself, because a lot of self-development, self-improvement, self-healing pretty much draws other people towards you as well. So maybe, getting back to the academics, maybe even finding jobs and climbing the ropes or ranks or what have you, ladders and stuff like that, will eventually draw other people towards you as well. But anyway, let's see who the other person is or could be. 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is an interesting thing for even the single ones out in this world. You pretty much already have happy home, happy hearth, but not quite the happy family just yet. So I feel like that you probably have everything, but maybe that one tiny little puzzle piece that's missing is happy family or companionship. Well, the thing is, it's like, it's always good, to actually have a real good stable base. You have your own career, you have your own home, you have your own vehicle, because it shows independence. But if you're ready to find true love or meet any person out in this world, a lot of humans, they crave a sense of stability. They want to know that they can be with somebody that, who's, who has a job and stuff like that. Not saying that this person would want to resign and say, I'm going to just mooch off of my partner and my future spouse's money. But it could also be how you could pretty much just be thinking, well, I have everything, but why are people not attracted? I guess a lot of humans are just so one-sided to the point where they only focus on certain angles. And then when you don't meet that criteria, sad but true, a lot of humans are like that, then you end up just thinking, okay, well, at least I have the 10 of Pentacles still on my side. But it could also be how this other person is a 10 of Pentacles, and maybe, it's like you guys are living a beautiful, harmonious life and stuff like that together. So maybe if you do have the happy home, happy earth, happy family kind of life and stuff like that, beautiful. But it could also mean, will be how this person is also waiting to find true love, meaning you eventually as well. Because relationship, Wheel of Fortune, one of your beautiful cards. Happy birthday to my beautiful Scorpios. So I feel like if you're in a singlehood, you come across as also this fortunate and lucky person either way. But it could also be how, you could be in a luck and fortunate relationship as well. But either way, you have luck and fortune on your side. So maybe, you could be like some of these heroes, how these movies, show off these heroes who are single and who pretty much, like save people's lives, or they protect the world, or they defend, stuff like that. And they could be very, rich and successful, and they can be incredibly lucky in many ways, but yet they're still in a single position. Because in the past, Hierophant, Taurus energy, so I see a lot, that there was definitely some form of commitment. So if you're in a happy, I'm happy, and happy family right now, you're pretty much that the cards are all laid out for you in the sense where, you pretty much had a lot of commitment, you were incredibly devoted, and now you're in happy, I'm happy, happy family. But it could also be how you could have already been devoted and committed to your own personal sense of independence, your own career and stuff like that, and that's why you're in a luxurious position. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you gave yourself all the love, support, and care towards yourself in the past. Because in the future, you get Three of Cups, Celebration City. So whatever it is, I just feel like that today's reading is a beautiful blessing to be giving to my beautiful Scorpios, even if it is my final video for you all. I'm just so honored either way to give you guys this magnificent reading. I feel like it should resonate for you guys. It maybe blow some birthday candles or something. But I do see something worth celebrating in the future. Now, you might eventually, if you're in a singlehood, might eventually find true love. Or you might do a lot of more self-love, self-care, self-healing and stuff like that as well. But I just feel like, either way, this relationship can go either way. Because Oracle says Maenad, madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release. So maybe that's what you're doing with the Hermit, is you're doing a lot of energy release. Maybe you're doing rituals. Maybe you're doing, hopefully not madness and stuff like that, because madness can really, will drive one into some kind of real, disaster situation. But I feel like that you were probably doing a lot of rituals, putting time, effort, energy into something. Maybe you got what you wanted, but either way, I feel like that this reading, could go either way, towards even all of the above. Happy, I'm happy, happy family, and abundance and luxury and stuff like that as well. But it just looks like if you were to find true love, that's going to be definitely an honest and truthful relationship as well. Because Favole wants to continue with Ace of Masks, also known as Ace of Wands, and this is also about ecstatic energy release as well, is that you're putting a lot of time and energy into the future. So I feel like that this relationship or this love reading, again, can go either way. I feel like you're doing everything that you can up into your own power to guarantee any kind of outcome. It does look like a very beautiful, successful, and realistic, because when we think about like foliage and trees and plants, as those are like, the earth elements and stuff like that, earth is kind of grounded and realistic and stuff like that as well. So I feel like that you're doing everything you can to guarantee this beautiful outcome. So well done if that does resonate. Because Le Tarot Interdit Vampirium wants to finish off with Quatre d'Argent. So the Four of Pentacles is definitely about being in a real stable, grounded, realistic, but also comfortable position. So the thing is I feel like, it's like you're going to be in a very comfortable position because maybe you're, even though you're trying to accumulate, put energy into the Ten of Pentacles and Three of Cups, I do see, that you will be in a comfortable position, but of course, whatever defines comfort, right? You could still be in a Ten of Pentacles, in the form of comfort. But I feel like either way, the Four of Pentacles is definitely a grounded, realistic, and very, like stable relationships. It's like how you would pretty much just think of like any earth placements and stuff like that. I mean, the fact is, the Hierophant could have already been like the Four of Pentacles as well. But either way, it just looks like it's all realistic. It's all pretty much coming together. I just think that doing a lot of introspection and self-reflection is important on so many ways to actually guarantee a beautiful outcome in whichever direction it's going to be guiding you towards. But other than that, I hate to leave you all, but I still love you guys unconditionally either way. But I'm going to have to Yeah, I'll have to stop for now because, yeah, you know. But anyway, if this reading resonated for any Scorpio placements out in this world, please feel free to join and subscribe to my channel for more vampire knowledge. Next week, I'm going to be doing, you know, the Macabre Tarot, because I'm going to be helping you guys overcome your fears and stuff like that, because next week we're also, or you know, or even if you get a chance to watch your new moon in Scorpio, it's all about transformations, rebirthings and stuff like that. So of course this is a wonderful time of rebirthing, of heading out towards 2025 to 2026 year cycle. But other than that, I love you guys incredibly, and as per usual, take excellent good care of yourselves.